After doomsday, I was infected and became a zombie. But in my mom's eyes, that was just some new word young people invented. What mattered more was curing my problem of not listening. Half my head was missing. She blamed grandma for my flat head. I only ate meat. She called me picky. When survivors tried to drive me away, my mom stood in front of me. I can cure my son. When my mom found me, I had been a zombie for 3 days. That day she went to pick vegetables, saw me under a tree with my head down eating something. Lele, why are you napping here? The ground is dirty. Get up. A garbled growl came from my throat. Then I tried to bite her. My mom reacted fast. She shoved a scallion into my mouth. Snacking again. Come home for dinner. My mom grabbed me and dragged me home. Auntie Zhang screamed from far away and ran. My mom even grumbled about her. She saw my son like a ghost. After we got home, my mom pressed me onto a stool and wiped my face with a wet towel. My skin had turned bluish purple and my eyes were a cloudy yellow. You little brat stole my skincare again. You smeared it on like a corpse. My mom scrubbed my face hard and rubbed off a flap of skin. This skincare is terrible. It is flaking already. I opened my mouth to bite her, so she shoved smoked pork into it. Stop fussing, mom is washing your face. At dinner that night, my mom fried a plate of greens, but I would not touch them. I only gnawed raw meat. My mom slapped the table yelling picky. Only meat and no vegetables, just like your dad. She tossed me a piece of cured pork. Eat then. You will get chubby. At night I slipped out to bite people. My mom chased me back with a broom. Running out this late. What if someone kidnaps you? She found a hemp rope and tied me to the bed. Go to sleep then. Early next morning, Uncle Lee rushed over and knocked. My mom was sewing a mask for me. We are neighbors. Hongmei, something terrible happened. Everyone outside turned into man-eating monsters. Nonsense. What monsters? Watching horror movies again. I am telling the truth. Uncle Lee pointed at me. I was baring my teeth at him. My mom slapped the back of my head. Rude child, say hello to Uncle Lee. I let out a rough howl. Uncle Lee stumbled back 3 steps. This child is rebellious lately. He bites everyone he sees. So I made him a mask. Do you want one for your Wangao too? My mom kept nagging as Uncle Lee ran for his life. My mom fed me herbs daily. Ginseng and aconite kept going into my mouth. She burned mugwort around me, and somehow it really made me calmer. By the 7th day of the outbreak, only our village still had people. My mom still worked the fields every day, watering and feeding the vegetables. I wandered beside her and scared away any zombie that came close. At lunch, my mom brought me a plate of meat, and I started devouring it. Slow down, do not choke. My mom watched me inside. Until one day, survivors passed through our village. The leader doctor who turned pale when he saw me. Ma'am, your son is a zombie. What, zombie or not zombie? What even is that? Your son's eyes are yellow. It is jaundice. Some herbs will fix it. He is drooling. Kids drool when teething. Doctor who had no choice and tried to tie me up. My mom grabbed a rake and charged. Who dares touch my son? She beat the grown men until they fled. The survivors had no choice, so they settled at the village entrance. They discovered my mom's greenhouse was the only one left for miles around. They came to trade vegetables. My mom traded cabbage for salt, radishes for matches, and chives for half a jar of chili sauce. Chili sauce was not essential, but my mom still made the trade because she realized I liked spicy food. It was one of the few tastes I could still feel. Sister Hongmei, your son really became a zombie. He is dangerous. My mom stuffed a ginger candy into my mouth. Would a zombie calmly eat what I feed him? Why has he not bitten me? But what? My son is so good. He cannot possibly be a zombie. Life went on like that until one young survivor tried to steal our vegetables, and I scratched him. Over 20 came with hoes and shovels and surrounded our home. Bring him out, or we will beat you too. My mom shielded me behind her, clutching her 10-year kitchen knife. This is my son. He will not bite. If you drive him away, I go too. He is a zombie. That is nonsense. My Lele is not the monster you describe. He is just picky, just rebellious. My mom trembled with anger. Then she looked at me. I was crouching on the ground, quietly guarding the vegetables I had snatched back, unmoved by everything happening. My mom pulled out a handful of mugwort, lit it and smoked it around me. Look, you said those monsters fear mugwort. My son does not. The thick smoke made me sneeze. But I still stood there. Ma'am, mugwort can repel some zombies. But no research proves all zombies fear mugwort. Maybe your son is an exception. Just look at him. Can he still be human? Stop lying to yourself. Shut up. My mom took out silver needles and stuck them in my head, desperate to prove I would not bite. This is my family's acupuncture. I can definitely cure him. After those needles went in, my cloudy eyes became a little clearer. I opened my mouth and made one blurry sound, Mom. My mom froze, then tears poured down her face. Did you hear that my son can call me Mom? Can zombies call their mothers? The survivors looked at each other, then finally sighed, and left in small groups. Before Doctor Who left, he secretly gave my mom a notebook. Ma'am, your son is a miracle. If you keep him, then help me record his daily life. My mom threw the notebook back. No thanks, I barely know how to write. That night, my mom bathed me, changed my clothes. While sewing the clothes I tore that day, she said, son, human or ghost, Mom did not care. You are still flesh from my own body. I answered with muffled groans. After that, my mom gave me a cloth doll to calm me down. She hummed an off-key tune and sewed new clothes for me. I tilted my broken head and leaned on my mom's warm shoulder. A few months later, more refugees came to the village. They all avoided me when they saw me, until someone discovered I could scare other zombies away. That night, 3 zombies clung to Old Wan's window. Old Wan's wife cried and screamed, ran to our door. Sister Hongmei, lend us your Lele. It is midnight, my son needs sleep. 2 pounds of smoked pork, then wait. My mom put homemade guards on me. Son, go help Auntie Wang take a look. I howled and rushed out. The next day, the whole village knew I could repel zombies. Sister Hongmei, this may be pheromones. What pheromones? No, I mean 2 pounds per trip. Package deals are cheaper. Just like that, I became the village's strange guard, tied in the field to scare sparrows and patrolling at night against zombies. Except one time, I accidentally bit Li Shen's watchdog. My mom paid 20 eggs, personally bandaged the dog, then came home and scolded me. That is a watchdog, can you just eat it? She stuffed bitter wormwood into my mouth. Wormwood was so bitter, I stuck out my tongue and howled. My mom stared at me and noticed something. Son, why is your tongue red now? It was purple a few days ago. She pried open my mouth to check. When Doctor Who heard about it, he rushed over to collect my saliva. My mom did not want him touching me, but finally agreed for half a pound of sugar. A miracle, the viral activity is dropping. The child just has internal heat. Once the heat goes down, he will recover. You city doctors make everything complicated. My mom did not believe a word, but Doctor Who's explanation helped. He said I still had a little brain left, and my intelligence was about the same as a puppy. The villagers were less afraid of me. The children grew curious about me and threw pebbles from far away. On Little New Year, my mom made dumplings. Mine were pure meat. I ate until my hands were greasy. Then someone pounded the door. It was Li Shen's child having fever convulsions. My mom grabbed her acupuncture kit and ran out. I followed and stayed at the gate to stand guard. The child's cries slowly faded inside. When my mom came out, Li Shen's voice was hoarse. She thanked my mom. Give the child more hot water. Take the medicine daily. On the way home, the snow grew heavy. My mom walked through deep and shallow drifts, and I followed in her footprints. She kept talking and talking. I understood nothing. Maybe she was tired, because she stopped and looked back at me. I tilted my broken head and stared. My mom sighed and said nothing more. When spring came, something big happened. I wandered at the gate. When I ran into the children, as usual, they played with me. But in one careless moment, the chief's little grandson was bitten by a mutated weasel. It only broke the skin, and I was the one who chased it away. But the whole village exploded. They thought I had bitten him. The child kept explaining that a yellow dog had bitten him, but no one believed him. By evening, the whole village blocked our door. Even Old Wan, who once supported me, stayed silent. Li Shen stammered without a word. Sister Hongmei, we really cannot keep you this time. The village chief refused to. He forced me out. Give me one night. We leave at dawn. That night my mom packed a big bundle. Son, no matter what others say, Mom believes you, how could you bite him? Those heartless people. When my son helped them, they treated him like a treasure. At midnight my mom led me out of the village. A newly embroidered sachet hung around my neck, filled with mugwort, realgar and many herbs. My mom's back looked much more hunched, but her grip on my hand was still strong. Son, Mom will take you to find a doctor, an old Chinese doctor who treats strange illnesses. I answered with little grunts, and raised my hand to wipe away her tears. My mom cried even harder, saying he wipes tears now. My son is almost better. We followed the railway south. On day 5 we followed the road. Around noon, we found that planting base. Suddenly a thin, alert old man jumped from the bushes with a hunting rifle and aimed it at my head. Stop, did you raise this zombie? This is my son Lele. Why do you smell like mugwort? Of course. I burn mugwort for my son every day. It is my family skill. Come in, my surname is Zhou. I taught Chinese medicine. Old Zhou's planting base was like a hidden paradise. Half an acre grew many herbs. And a few laying hens were fenced in a corner. Old Zhou picked a mint leaf and put it in my mouth. I chewed twice, then spat it out in disgust. He wrote in his notebook, has sense of taste. Good sign. Then old Zhou gave me a full checkup. Unbelievable. The viral activity is clearly suppressed. And look at these gums. New growth. See, I told you, my son can definitely recover. Old Zhou turned and took a cloth bundle from the cabinet. Inside was a row of silver needles. That afternoon, dozens of needles went in. My mom watched closely beside him. As the sun set, old Zhou removed the needles. When the last silver needle left my baihui point, I shivered and forced out a blurry sound. Ah. Old Zhou heard a zombie speak and staggered back in fear. My mom was already used to it. She pulled dried meat from her pocket and fed me. Hunger means he is better. That evening old Zhou invited us to eat. During dinner he told my mom, the virus inside me and my immune system had formed a delicate balance. Your folk remedies worked by accident. My mom was very happy. So we stayed at old Zhou's place. My mom helped manage the herb shop, and I handled patrol duty. No zombies dared come near that place. Old Zhou gave me acupuncture every day and brewed all kinds of awful medicine. My mom secretly added honey to it and argued when she was caught. Herbs are too bitter. What is wrong with adding sugar? One day a month later, I was driving rats away near the herb field when I heard arguing in old Zhou's room. It was Mom's voice, so fierce I thought she was being bullied. When I rushed in, I saw old Zhou holding a bright scalpel. My mom stood in front of me. Old Zhou had wanted a little brain tissue for research. The final compromise was only taking scalp. That night my mom angrily washed my head 3 times, washing while cursing. That old devil even wants my son's brain. Whether you recover or not, Mom will never let anyone bully you. As autumn approached, my changes grew clearer. I could eat more kinds of food, and sometimes make simple sounds. Old Zhou kept writing in his notebook, but before he finished speaking, engine noise came from outside. Old man hand over the food and medicine. Damn, there is a zombie. You dare hit my son, I will make you pay. You are asking to die. Old Zhou. Ah. 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 My mom crawled and stumbled to old Zhou's side. His face was pale as he held one last breath. He pulled a bloody notebook from his coat. Wang Hongmei. Listen to me, go to the shelter and find my student. She and me. Before he could finish, his hand dropped. My mom held his hand and cried her heart out. I stood beside her helplessly, so I copied what she usually did, and stiffly patted her back. We buried old Zhou behind the herb field. My mom kept his cloth bundle close to her body. Inside was the damaged notebook and a small cloth pouch full of different seeds. Before leaving, my mom kowtowed 3 times before old Joe's grave. I copied her and kowtowed too, but I used too much force and scraped the last good skin on my forehead. My mom was angry and amused and covered it with powder. Old Joe left. We cannot stay here anymore. We kept walking along the road. When we were almost at the shelter, we ran into a heavy rainstorm. My mom feared the rain would rot my little good skin, so she wrapped me in plastic sheets. We hid in an abandoned toll station where 3 or 4 homeless men were already sheltering. Sister, eat something. My son has a skin disease. In the morning, my mom found our dry food bundle stolen. Heartless thieves. Even stealing food from a widow and orphan. Ever since leaving old Joe's place, my mom had taught me not to eat the living. I had to listen to her. Finally, my mom treated a homeless man's rheumatism and traded that for a salted fishtail. Son, we are almost there. Hello, I want to find Dr. Chin. This is a shelter. We do not take outsiders. Why are you looking for him? To treat him. Lele, greet the auntie. No need to hide it. How long since he was bitten? How much human behavior remains? He has taste and can feed himself. He can use tools. He can carry things and sometimes remembers me. Come with me. These bitten kids had not fully turned. I am using serum to slow the virus spread. Your son is a miracle. We need to observe him. We settled down in the shelter. Mom said we must earn our stay. She ran the kitchen. The stewed spinach she made could make the pickiest child lick the plate clean. I was taken by Chinmi to help with research. The children had seen many people like me, including their own friends, so they were not afraid of me. A little girl named Nyen Nyen even braided my hair every day. One day I sunned myself as she played when a clang came from the kitchen. I rushed over by instinct and saw my mom fallen on the floor as a pot of hot soup was about to spill on her. I yanked down a drying sheet to block it, and all the hot soup poured onto my arm. My rotting flesh hissed from the burn. My mom scrambled up, grabbed my ruined arm and shoved it into cold water. Chinmi rushed over at the noise and froze at my smoking arm. He was protecting you. That night, Chinmi gave my mom a small bottle of serum. He has a better chance of recovery than I thought. Try this. It may help him. My mom treasured it like gold and injected it into my neck that night. Then I got a fever. Zombies should have been cold, but my forehead was burning hot. My mom kept fetching icy well water and wiped me all night, crying as she did. It is mom's fault for rushing. The next day my fever broke. After checking me, Chinmi was shocked. The rotten flesh in my stomach had decreased. I was shifting toward human food. My appetite was shrinking, and my craving for raw meat was fading. I think the serum awakened dormant human genes. My mom did not understand that. She only knew I was healing when she saw me drooling over fried eggs instead of raw chicken. She killed an old hen to celebrate, but it did not last. 1 week later at midnight, the alarm rang. Our team searching for medicine was trapped by zombies at town entrance. We drove out to help. After we arrived, Chinmi grabbed a kit and rushed forward. My mom stopped him, saying, "You cannot beat them. Let my son go. My son can fight 20 of them." He actually cut zombies down like cabbage. My mom ran over in fright, pulled out a handkerchief and wiped my face. "Look at all this blood." On the way back, Nyen Nyen insisted I carry her. I stiffly crouched down. The little girl climbed up and held my neck. Our group moved slowly. She and me supported the wounded. My mom carried the recovered medicine kit, and I carried sleeping Nian Nian. Her little hand brushed my rotten face. Good brother. This wind is so strong it stings my eyes. The next day the children held a concert for me. The prize was a paper crown. Maybe he really can recover. Not maybe. My son will recover. She had always known. Her son had only been sick too long, and one day he would call her mom again. But that night I got another fever. Unlike the fever before, this one sent cold air from inside me. My mom wrapped every blanket around me, but I still shook hard. My teeth chattered. Shinni touched my icy forehead. This cannot go on. I will draw some blood for testing. Shinni drew my blood, and it came out black as ink. Damn it, by midnight I quieted down. But rotten and fresh skin began fighting. New skin grew on one side, while holes rotted elsewhere. My mom watched all night. At dawn Shinni came in red-eyed, holding the test report. The virus is fighting human cells for control. So my son is fighting the virus. My mom gently patted my heaving chest. Come on, son. Beat that rotten virus. Mom knows you can do it. On day 3, I became violent and nearly bit the auntie bringing food. Shinni's face grew more serious. Sister Hongmei. He is dangerous now. For the children's safety, we should lock him up first. No, my son will not hurt anyone. My mom's hometown accent came out as they argued fiercely. Nian Nian ran in crying. Auntie, do not panic. What happened? In the infirmary, I curled in the corner shaking. A layer of frost formed around me. My mom instantly wrapped me in her cotton coat, wearing only thin clothes herself. She pressed my messy head to her chest. Son, hold on. Mom cannot lose you. Shinni stood at the door watching with red eyes. Try this, I just made it. But I do not know the side effects. Is there really no other way? When that shot went in, cold mist poured from me. My mom held me tight, letting the cold turn her arms blue. Is it worth it? He may never recover. Mothers do not ask if it is worth it. If my son is well, then I am well. My condition kept worsening. Sometimes I slept deeply, sometimes I went wild. Once I almost hurt Nian Nian. Luckily, I only tore out a lock of hair. Nian Nian sat there stunned and cried loudly, then ran out of my room. Even after I woke up, Shinni insisted on restraining me. My mom blocked the bed. Move, do you want everyone killed? My mom raised a mop before her chest. Tears and snot covered her face. My son will not hurt anyone. You cannot tie him up like livestock. My son is conscious now. He will remember it. Shinni froze. The words "how is he different from livestock" stuck in his mouth, and he swallowed them back. He was a parent too. Nian Nian's crying came from outside. She had fallen from a tree and scraped her knee. I stopped struggling and turned toward the sound. A whimper rose from my throat. Shinni hesitated, then released me. My mom instantly hugged me tight. Good boy. Do you want to see Nian Nian? Go look at her. I staggered after my mom into the yard. Nian Nian sat crying on a stone bench. When she saw me, she reached out. Brother Lele, it hurts. I climbed up to pick fruit for brother, so brother's icy pain would get better. I slowly crouched and touched Nian Nian's wound with rotten fingers. Then I lifted my shirt hem and gently wiped the tears from her face. It is emotional stimulation. I understand now. I finally understand. Lele's feelings for Nian Nian suppress the virus. Strong human emotions can restrain it. Speak plainly, he is healing because he loves you. That is why he is improving. Of course he loves me. I have always known. The new treatment began that night. Chini no longer just injected serum. He had my mom and Nyan Nyan stay with me, showing me old photos when I was awake, and telling childhood stories. When mom spoke of me getting lost at 5, I mumbled the word scared. My mom excitedly slapped Chini's back. My son said scared. Keep slowly awakening his emotions. The treatment began to work. My violent episodes decreased. One day Nyan Nyan combed my hair. I raised my hand and pointed at the card in her pocket. Brother Lele wants this. Want to fold paper? I nodded stiffly. Chini wrote in his notes, cognitive function recovering. Fine motor skills improving. My mom seized that hope and taught my rotten fingers to fold paper boats. Though everything I folded was crooked, she treasured them and kept them in her cloth pouch. When you fully recover, we will float them together. Even the windowsill in my room was filled with my paper creations. Ugly frogs and broken wing planes. 3-legged rabbits 3 months later. I grew complete skin. Even my fingerprints were clear. My mom held my hand and stared silently for a long time. Only bean-sized tears fell one by one onto my hand. I could understand more human speech before when mom said Lele eat. I only drooled and lunged at meat. Now when she said wash hands, I obediently put my claws in the basin, even for tiny things. My mom praised me without holding back. My son is amazing, so proper. After autumn, the garden my mom planted ripened. She took me and Nyan Nyan to pick pumpkins. Nyan Nyan rode on my neck, swaying happily. I still walked a little strangely. My hip bones creaked with every step. That night I went to Nyan Nyan's bed. Her sleeping face was rosy. Holding a ragged cloth doll, I stared at her for a while, then gently pulled her blanket higher. When I turned, I saw Nyan Nyan awake, her bright eyes looking at me. I raised one finger to my lips. Nyan Nyan copied me and smiled. The next day she woke and shouted, "Brother Lele covered me last night." Nonsense. Your brother Lele only grinds teeth and farts at night. It is true. My mom froze and turned to look. My son is really coming back. But it did not last. That night my whole body convulsed. Rotten flesh fell off in sheets. The new skin turned red and swollen. My mom stomped in panic and boiled all the herbs old Joe left, pouring bowl after bowl into me. Chini searched every book, then hesitated and said he is at a turning point. Either he becomes human again or fully turns into a zombie. This month's medicine is gone. We must find more in town. But Uncle Lou's supply team drove out and has not returned. I will go find medicine. No, it is too dangerous. Zombies are everywhere. I am not afraid. In the end, Chini could not stop her. Then take Lele, in his current state. Leaving him here is unsafe. Once you find medicine, give it to him right away. Before dawn, my mom started the tractor. Nyan Nyan chased us crying and pushed something into my hand. Brother, you have to be okay. My mom drove the tractor and took me away on the road to town. My mom kept talking to me, son. Hold on. Once you are well, we will farm at home. Mom saved half a sack of good seeds, watermelon and cucumber, and your favorite strawberries. If your dad knew you were better, he would be so happy. Then she fell silent. My dad was long gone, bitten by zombies. My mom drove the tractor all day. I sat obediently on the tractor. When the sun set, we finally reached town. The streets were silent. The shop windows were shattered. Signboards hung half broken, creaking whenever the wind blew. My mom stopped the tractor by the pharmacy, smashed the remaining half window, and climbed inside. Son, let us find medicine. I lay on the tractor staring at the sky. The stars were bright. As a child, mom held me in the yard counting stars. She said, 1 star in the sky, for 1 person below. Then which one am I? The brightest one, of course. But now I was not even human. My mom searched the pharmacy for ages, then ran out holding bottles and jars. Son, mom found the medicine. She rolled up her sleeve to inject me. Just as the needle touched my arm, a roar sounded in the distance. And not just one. It was a huge horde. Too cruel they came now of all times. Right at this moment, I tore apart the rope binding me, jumped off the tractor, and stood before her. The zombie horde drew closer. The leader had half a face missing, black yellow teeth, and thick drool hanging down. My mom stopped hesitating, grabbed a rake and shouted, "Son, we fight together." What happened next is blurry. I only remember pouncing, biting and tearing. My mom was not idle either. She swung the rake with fierce force, smashing zombie kneecaps. As we fought, it felt like something burned in my veins. I looked down. The last rotten flesh was falling off piece by piece, revealing tender new skin beneath. I froze and a zombie knocked me down. It opened its mouth to bite, but when its teeth touched my new skin, it pulled back, seized the chance and crushed its head. When dawn came, the fight was over. Zombie remains covered the ground. My mom sat on the steps panting. Her rake handle was broken. I looked down at myself. Most of the rotten flesh was gone. New skin glowed a healthy pink. I tried moving my fingers. The joints were flexible. Even my nails were whole. Mom, I am thirsty. Mom. Yes, Mom has water. What else do you want? Mom has everything. When we returned to the shelter, Nyan Nyan ran out first and hugged my leg tightly. Brother Lele, your face looks pretty now. She circled me 3 times. It seems my children can be saved too. My mom was beyond proud, telling everyone her son was healed. I finally became Lele again. Sometimes I still had nightmares, dreaming I became that zombie again. But every time I woke, my mom was there touching my forehead. "Son, are you scared? Mom is here." I slowly recovered. My emotions grew strong, and my memories returned. Looking at myself in the mirror, my face was pale and dark. My pupils larger than normal, and sharp teeth showed when I smiled. It was a face stitched from zombie and human, but my mom was delighted. "My son is so handsome." The corners of my mouth curved wide. "Mom, you are the best mother in the world. Thank you for bringing me back with unconditional love."